as we continue the craziness here at Stunting on 'em, it is the RPW Kamikaze champion, Remington Rhor, as you know, back in June last year at Take His Eve for Pain, we crowned a Kamikaze champion, and this title travels the deathmatch scene, waving the flag for RPW, and ever since, Remington Rhor has won that title from Schwartzy. He's been on another level as we hear from him.
Why are y'all so fucking quiet? Came all the way down here to find a man named Kamikaze. He's the size of my leg, I don't think so. But I do know he is the POR heavyweight champion.
I know you eat shit.
I'd like to know. I don't give a fuck what championship he had. Because I have the one with his name on it, and he don't know. So Kamikaze, you want to come out here and show me you're double crazy and get the belt with your fucking name on it, come and fucking get it. Come set him up, please.
That is the angriest I've seen Rhor in quite some time.
Rhor, since he beat Schwartzy, and not Schwartzy, but I take it back, and he won the title from Schwartzy. He defended against Randy West. He defended it against Eric Dillinger. And most recently, he defended against New Zealand's very own Vic Craig. And tonight, he defends the championship against, well, a guy named Kamikaze.
Kamikaze is the current, as you see, POR World Champion. He got basically went viral recently in a four-way, the last POR event, when he was thrown off of a roof onto a barbed wire trampoline.
That was against Shane Mercer, wasn't it?
Yeah, Shane Mercer was involved in that match. It was insane, but he came out the victor for that match. Kamikaze, the world champion here at POR, taking on Remington Rhor, the Kamikaze champion.
And the thing about Kamikaze, he has a history of taking on large opponents.
Oh, yeah.
So he is prepared. I mean, anybody goes up against Shane Mercer can take on anybody. So this is going to be a fight.
I've seen Shane Mercer throw people half his size, twice his size. That is a strong MFer. But Kamikaze definitely is showing that he is all balls. He is full of that little something that keeps this insane character still wrestling.
This match is set for one fall and will be contested in a best of three light tube log cabin death match. The first opponent to put their other opponents through two or more light tube cabins will be the winner. Introducing first, representing Ruthless Pro Wrestling, this man is the current RPW Rust Belt Champion. This man is the Beast of Bleeding Kansas. Please welcome the Carnivore, Remington Rhor!
He's the Kamikaze
Kamikaze championship.
Just for record.
And now introducing his opponent,
Little mistake.
representing POR Wrestling. This man is the current reigning, defending POR World Champion, hailing from Newtown, USA. Please welcome Kamikaze!
So as mentioned before, this is for the Kamikaze Championship.
So Kamikaze is challenging for Kamikaze Championship.
Yep, it's a lot of Kamikaze going on here. But I'd be remiss that our RPW Rust Belt Deathmatch World Champion is overseas right now with Lou Nixon holding it down, defending all across England. We will see him later this year at King of the Kill 2. Tickets are on sale right now at ruthlesspro.com. But back here at Stunting on him, as Remington Rhor, like the giant bull coming after Kamikaze, but Kamikaze very quick on his feet with those kicks.
Yeah, this is the thing with Kamikaze has to use to his advantages. Remington Rhor is going to beat you down with strength.
Oh, absolutely.
Kamikaze has to use his size disadvantage to his advantage. He has to use being a smaller guy, going out there, being more fast on his feet. He has to use that speed. He has to use some of those aerial maneuvers that he's known for. He's not going to beat Remington Rhor going move for move, muscle for muscle.
Absolutely
There's no
not.
way.
Especially
No way.
when you're getting tossed across a ring multiple
rag doll.
times now. As Rhor is showcasing right now his strength.
That's like some guy who's never boxed a day of his life wants to go round for round, punch with Mike Tyson. It's not going to work in your favor. Same thing with Remington Rhor. You think you're going to outpower the guy, you're in for a long night.
As he's gorilla pressing Kamikaze and trying to at least get one cabin broken. Another high knee there from Kamikaze.
Kamikaze's going for that log cabin already.
All right, looks like, yeah, that light tube cabin right now. This is a best 2 out of 3 light tube cannon death match. As Rhor now just beating Kamikaze senseless now in the corner, setting him up for something.
Feel like whoever goes through the light tubes is going to have a major advantage because it'll be up 1-0.
Oh!
And it looks like
And that counts.
Rhor is down.
1-0. Kamikaze with an advantage. Can you imagine the Kamikaze Championship in POR? Held by Kamikaze?
The Kamikaze holding Kamikaze title.
As now Kamikaze digging into Remington Rhor there with some of those light tube shards.
I think all that's going to do, though, Peapod, that's just going to piss him off.
Oh, absolutely. Like Rhor, every time I see Rhor, he looks like he's gotten bigger and badder, especially with that machete in tow. Just digging into Kamikaze. This is disgusting. And now taking a bite out of Kamikaze.
Living up to his moniker. He is known as a carnivore for a reason.
Eat or be eaten. And it looks like Rhor is a little hungry. Especially now that looks like that nail brush. I think we saw a little bit of that action from his match at Miasma from New Jersey against Vic Cred. I think he's taking that with him now.
And if I am correct, because I was not at that show
Yes,
due to a family emergency, for those who are wondering where I was at for that weekend. But what I've seen, they actually, in that match against Vic Craig, had shark teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Was using that match.
Oh, yeah, there was animal teeth.
Just brutal.
It was a tooth and nail death match. You can check out Miasma when you're done here with stunting on them. There's now another cabin being set up in the corner. Rhor is now trying to get an advantage now and tying this up 1-0. Weakening, Kamikaze in the corner.
Of course, Remington Rhor has to be careful, though, because he's already down 0-1 on this. So that means by some chance, if Kamikaze puts him through this, Kamikaze will win the Kamikaze title.
Double champion here in POR. But that strength of Rhor just tossing right through the cabin. Now tying it up.
Now tied up 1-1. So I mean, whoever goes through the next log cabin is the winner.
Next tube cannon. Not made out of logs, my friend. That is pure glass.
It's light tube log
Yes,
cabins.
yes. But I digress.
We're in Appalachia, the home of some of the greatest founding fathers. Log cabins were built back then, so people still live in them.
You think there was death matches from the founding fathers?
Here's a funny fact.
I mean,
here's a fun fact.
Abraham Lincoln is a world champion.
Was an amazing catch wrestler.
Ooh. Big spinning Uranagi slam there. As Rhor just, this crowd is not for Rhor. I'm for Rhor. I'm a Rhor guy.
I just don't want to be eaten alive, so I'm cheering for him.
I've seen that man fight so many people in so many ways, in so many violent ways. Heck, just recently I just saw him use like the pointy D4, excuse me, not D4 dice, but the pointy triangle pyramid dice in a match, and that hurt. That looked like it hurt.
Oh man, yeah, without a doubt. I did see him use the dice. So, yeah, tabletop games were not invented for deathmatch.
No.
So, hey, it got brought into the equation of violence anyway.
Roll for damage, but here in RPW versus POR on Stunt Nonum, we go a little bit more violent than dice, so to speak. We've seen fireworks, we've seen glass, we've seen a shopping cart, we've seen tubes, and
Syringes.
These two now are towards the top rope, and it's only gonna be just even more hurt from up here. Who took that?
That's an interesting call.
That giant, like, top rope Russian leg sweep. I think they both landed at the same time.
So will this count as a draw?
Both combatants went through the cabin at the same time, so the match will continue!
All right.
Never mind, all right. We're going to get ourselves a definite winner.
Someone is leaving the POR compound with that Kamikaze championship. Will Remington Rhor hold it for another victory, or will Kamikaze, by his namesake, hold the Kamikaze championship?
And ever since Remington Rhor won that title from Schwartzy, he has been on another level of violence.
I've seen this man kick it into full gear, and I mentioned it before. I think this is the year that more people pays attention to Remington Rhor. Absolutely. He's held that title for quite some time. Very impressive.
I've seen him trading light tubes back and forth.
Tossing
Sends
Kamikaze
out to the outside.
Just toss him like yesterday's trash. And here we go. He might be, all right. He's just carrying this dude around.
Like a sack of flour.
Oh God! Now he's going towards the back area here. That camper van just slammed him there. Looks like slammed him maybe on that broken car. Maybe not. Ooh, nice roundhouse kick there.
Fighting through the crowd. Let's see where they go. There's so many different contraptions and platforms in this compound. It is absolutely nuts. For the fans who've never been to the POR compound, me and Peepaw talked about this earlier on today's show. It is built for stunts. It's built for deathmatch wrestling. I'm wondering what the hell do they have planned next?
Well,
what the hell who's going to get thrown off of, like a truck?
Looks like somebody from the POR camp did not like Rhor trying to get into the middle of this match. but picked up the moment that Kamikaze needed to try to maybe lift Remington Rhor up, but I think Remington Rhor is probably twice the size of Kamikaze here. And here we go. Going for that extinction event, maybe. That gorilla press slam into the Emerald Flosion. There it is.
Oh, it is over. Remington Rhor gets the victory over Kamikaze.
And now we are all tied up 2 each for both RPW and POR. And still champion here, RPW Kamikaze champion, Remington Rhor. Moves on to defend that title, God knows where.
And your winner,
All he just did tonight was carve another name in the flesh book of deathmatch wrestling.
Neil got the Kamikaze title, but you're still your fucking POR champ.
That's exactly right.
Go motherfucker.